Hi, this is Elizabeth with Live Simple, Live Free. And I always love the point where I can start putting some curtains up, because somehow that just feels so, it's kind of a simple, fun thing you can do that makes you feel so much more like you live there and homey and warm. I looked all over the place and didn't find curtains that I really liked. So I went online and I ended up going to a company called Swags Galore. And they seem to have good reviews, so I've just undone the tape here, but I just got these curtains and I wanted to show you. I'm pretty excited. So here we go. In the office area where I'm setting up my desk, and I have the window there with my dogwood tree right outside the window, that's one room where I can go really girly. So this is what I got for that room. And just because I've got a beautiful blind in there that comes up and down without even strings, I'm going to put this swag, and I'll show you, but there's this swag there with beautiful cabbage roses on it. And you can tell that I love purple. I think it's going to be very pretty in there. And I'll show you a real neat pen holder that I got to kind of go with that. Now here in our room where we have livable green, with a lot of white trim and the brown furniture, I got the long curtains, pocket panels they call them, and I think this color, which is called sage, in this room is going to be absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get them up. And of course my sweet husband's going to be helping me get all the little rods put up and everything. But
Helping you?
He'll be putting up the rods for me, and then I'll hang the curtains. But isn't that pretty? And you know, this company didn't have the valance part right across the top, because once again I don't have to cover the window. I have blinds for that. I just want to decorate it and make it look pretty and light. These are beautiful, and this company didn't have the green ones, this color going across the middle, and I thought, you know what would be really pretty, and I went ahead and got the exact same pattern, but it's going to be in white. So the sides will go down with that green that's just a little bit darker than the walls. And I will have a valance now that'll hang in the middle on these windows. That'll be a very delicate white. And this is nice because it's not a super frilly, you know, girly kind of a lace. I try to sort of be considerate of my hubby, but it's so classy looking and light and delicate. I think it's beautiful. So I have everything for these windows in the living room, and right now for the window in my office, and I'll show them to you as we put them up. Yes, I'm so excited. Yep, hon, I think if it goes just to the left of that line in the wall, that's going to give it beautiful, like, it'll just lay across the side of the window beautifully. I'm so glad to have you to do this. Let me get a little closer. Oops, sorry guys, I know I'm being a little wobbly here. Here we go.
So I am helping her hang the curtains.
I will be the one putting them on the rod.
Oh. 6 inches.
Really? I was hoping it'd be about 6 inches.
Yep.
So now you'll be able to make it even on the window on the other side. Oh, that'll be beautiful. I can't wait.
It's hard to do with only 2 hands.
I know. If I can somehow offer a third hand, let me know. We decided they'd look best if they're right as high as they can go. I love these curtains. They're going to be beautiful. Since this is a big stretch, there is a hanger that goes in the middle that helps keep the rod very stable. Curtains aren't going to weigh too much, but I like the fact that it supports it in the middle like this. So it gives me plenty of width on my rod. Of course, that just comes with it, which is great. All right, here we go.
There you go, dear one.
Oh, excellent, sweetheart. Does that look really level?
It's gotta be. It's both sides right up against that molding.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, I'll get those curtains up. All right, I'm going to put the curtains on. I'm going to go ahead and put this nice little soft plastic tip here so it doesn't snag them. And I'm going to be putting a green long curtain, the panel, and then the valance curtains in the middle, 2 of them, and then another big long panel. So I'm going to open this one up and start putting them on the rods. I love how that the heavy kind of lace lays on top of a real delicate kind of a chiffon sort of a thing. It's going to let a lot of light in. And I tell you what, I love these shades because you can make them come down and be nice and private, but they can go completely up during the day because I am an avid believer in lots of light in the house during the day. So I'm going to love this. All right, I'm going to be careful to make sure that I have the outside on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. Okay. And of course I have my dear sweet husband so he can help me hang them. I'm so glad he could put those put the rods up with the electric drill for to put screws, because that's so much easier. Okay, now then right next to that I will put make sure I got the right sides out. Put the white panel, and I was hoping I could get all green, but you know what? This could end up being a serendipity. I mean, something that turns out better than you expected. And I think it's actually going to be very pretty. And I've got white shades and white trim and a white molding and a white ceiling. So I tried to get plenty to give a nice light, soft bunchiness to it. So, all right. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to film both of us hanging this up, but I will show you as much as I can, and I'll certainly show you as soon as it's done. Alrighty, now the other green one's going to go on. There we go. And start at the top. And notice that I'm putting it in the lower pocket. The upper pocket gives you that nice trim above it. Now, this is how we do it. Now, move it, so that you put, that's exactly right. That's where we want to put that support hook. And I'll smooth them all out. Beautiful. Now what we want to try to do is make the width of the white on each side about the same as the width of the green. Oh no, that'll be fine. Okay. Oh, they're beautiful. Okay. love it. Okay, put it. Oh, is it on? Oh, I love it. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Let me step back and just get the. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. I think that white and the green is going to be really cool. Hanging, it's draping beautifully. I love how these, you know, hang once again from. They're like on top of the soft, they got like the net kind of stuff here, and then it's just kind of layered over the top. And then I love the green with the green. It's just a little bit darker. I think it's really pretty and not heavy. Yeah, excellent. And it's letting the air up out of the heaters. So now let me see what it looks like then when I bring the shade down. Oh my goodness, honey, what a sunset. It's gorgeous. Oh. Look at that sunset. I love the views out of this window. It's so pretty.
There's not much color in it yet, but give it another 20 minutes and it'll be beautiful.
Yep. And this is going to be my valance for my office area. I love cabbage roses, so I'm putting up cabbage roses. Beautiful. So that'll be like 3 inches on either side. I think that's going to make it drape really nicely. You caught it? Pretty impressive. What would I do without you? You're on. And of course that doesn't need a middle thing, just like the small window in the living room. Oh, isn't that pretty? Thank you, dear heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. This little area is my office, which is in our third bedroom. And I got it all set up. Here, and I'm going to enjoy that. Bill and I can both work at the same time because he has an office area too, but we'll tell you about that later. I love the curtain, honey. Thank you. Look at these wonderful blinds. You don't have to worry about strings. You just reach up and they just come down. So easy. And then if I want to just close them up, and you've got nice privacy. Beautiful. Well, we don't have the living room totally done, but it's coming along, and having these curtains here makes it feel so homey to me. And it reminds me of my grandma's farmhouse. And I love how that this house with the wooden floors and the big moldings and just the big windows and these curtains, it just feels like a neat old farmhouse. I just love it. So I'm very happy with these. These aren't the only curtains I'll be putting up, but this is all I have so far as the living room and that little office area. And I'll bring you along when I do the other curtains and let you know about it. This is kind of a sneak peek of our living room. This isn't ready for the grand tour yet, but it's kind of as we're moving along, getting things figured out. Isn't this gorgeous? It's very, very soft and really long. A friend of mine crocheted this for me and made one for Pop. It's really pretty. It's kind of like cream and brown colors, and Bill gets too hot. He didn't really need one, but I get cold, so this is wonderful. So I'm going to kind of show that off. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that very much. So, alrighty, well, I wanted to take a second and just let you know, this is not affiliate, we're not affiliated with this. This isn't an affiliate program for us, but I know people are going to be curious. Where I ordered the curtains from, it's called Swags Galore, and you can just find that easily, www.swagsgalore.com. Because the side curtains, you know, the valance is across the top and the side parts are called swags. And the ones that I have in here are the Valerie. They're just called the Valerie curtains. And I got them in sage and then in the white. And then the one I have in my little office area is the cabbage rose in the plum color. And so I just looked online and found them. They were on really good price. I don't think I even paid shipping. I was very impressed. Very good service, so I really can recommend them in terms of the service I've gotten. And I like the curtains. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about them. So I'll have Bill kind of back up a little bit here and show you at least a good sneak peek of what's happening in the living room. And we'll try to take you guys along as we get things kind of settled in. Isn't that sage color beautiful against livable green? I love it. Oh. We'll tell you more about a lot of these pictures as we get the opportunity to do it. I am going to like it here. I'm thankful. So love you guys. Live simple, live free, and I'll try to share any other projects as we go along. Alrighty, bye-bye.